Elite Dangerous, a game launched in 2014, remains being excellent in VR even today, because take a look at this. The graphics in virtual reality of the planets are fantastic, and that together with this incredibly immersive voice pack.
Engage frameshift drive.
Engaging jump pad. Drive charging.
It's arguably the best space game for VR, and I am here to show you why. And sure, No Man's Sky is outstanding in VR, but for PC VR, Elite Dangerous' impressive performance makes it a tough competitor. Now, I am not going to review the game, but I will explain why you should give this a try in VR. And firstly, for added immersion, consider using a HOTAS. The X52 HOTAS closely resembles the joystick in the game, and in VR you see your entire body. And with that I mean, when you press a button on your HOTAS, you see the in-game hand do the same, which is quite mind-boggling, especially if this is your first time in VR. And of course, this also applies to using the throttle. It's just amazing to see the in-game body replicate your real-life movements. Once in space, moving away from the planet, the solitude in VR, surrounded by the void of space with engines off, and the sort of loneliness is just incredibly relaxing to me, almost a sort of meditation. The only sound is the noise of the aircraft, and it's just an ideal escape after a busy workday, just to get yourself up in space and just be completely by yourself. And please share in the comments if you have felt this way in a game before. I have never had this experience on a flat screen, I can tell you that. Now, the game is vast, and not just in its galaxy map, because that's big. And fun fact here, which as of January 10th, 2023, only 0.05% of the galaxy is explored. So you can put on your VR headset and discover whole new solar systems. However, its steep learning curve might make this simulation game not suited for everyone, but VR adds a whole new dimension to this game. Now, Elite Dangerous Odyssey allows disembarking from your ship. Now, when you step out, you will see a large screen, flat screen, and you can hate me for it, but I am totally fine with this, as it's perfect for seated play. Most of the time, you are in your spaceship anyway, and it's just convenient not to have to stand up and switch to VR controllers each time you disembark. For on-foot exploration, keyboard and mouse are used in front of that huge flat screen, which is sufficiently immersive. And yeah, I mean, let me know your thoughts on this, but I'm fine with this. To sum it up, Elite Dangerous with a voice pack, HOTAS and VR is one of the most immersive space sims out there, especially with its excellent VR performance. And let me know in the comments down below if you know any other space game that can top this in VR. Of course, I know about No Man's Sky, but let me know if there are others. By the way, if you are looking for a fun, small little space game for VR, check out my video on Tin Can. It's a pretty dope game. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe as always to stay up to date with the latest things in VR. I hope to see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.